I've just watched Alex Honnold's speech about the free solo, the experience of his climbing up the rocks without anything, no ropes or anything. And from younger days, he explained what happened and what he did. One of the most appealing part, I guess, was about his fear, how to overcome the fear. And I think there was even X-ray or something. It tells how he could control the core of her brain where the flight or fear function may take place. I picture what he has gone through with training, mentally and physically, can apply to many things. His journey of rock climbing, free solo, is a journey of life too. I can see what he has done is possibly being applied in what I do, if I call it a spiritual pursuit, to live well with fear or aversion or greed or ignorance. So in his case, on one occasion he was up the Yosemite's half dome, and because of his lack of budget and preparation, he found pretty much stranded in the middle of this 1,000 feet high cliff, not knowing which way to go. So he had the fear. I could imagine what I may have done or how I may have felt without being there. But he characterized how he could handle it and made sure that he doesn't make the same mistake. So in his talk for the next challenge, El Capitan, he explained in various details, physical, mental, even nutritional preparation, how to climb up this El Capitan. Impressive story, not just the end result, but the process. I also pictured Musashi Miyamoto, who is well known in Japan for his many duels as a samurai, 1-to-1 fight. Whatever the background is, that's what he has done. And one of the famous one is called the duel with Kojiro Miyamoto in one of the islands near Kyushu. How he prepared, I pictured maybe similar to what Alex may have prepared for El Capitan, using the brain, picturing all the possibilities, angles, preparing and practicing many times, and overcome fear or overconfidence or ignorance to prepare for the fight. And he won, and then he spent the rest of his life to summarize his journey in his book, 5 Rings. At the end of the speech for Alex, someone asked, "What's the future challenge?" To answer that, I don't think he said anything specific, but I took it. Our journey continues. When he started to challenge free solo, he had some internal desire for exploration, and that is so strong that he kept on moving. The passion and in Japanese kokorozashi, the desire for moving in certain direction, sincerely and truthfully, pulled him over years, sometimes injured, making mistakes and learning not to repeat and prepare for the next challenge and so forth. So the life we live, I see the same. And in our genes, we have that tendency of exploration to find the limit of who we are and how to overcome and move on. I tend to think that's built in as a part of DNA. Nothing remains the same. New hurdles pop up and we move forward. There's no guarantee for success, but instead of staying put, I believe there's such a desire or genuine sense of exploration. So my take of all of this is that from this video I watched, I captured various elements that fit to the journey I'm taking. You can call it the spiritual journey, whatever the term is. Be sincere and truthful. Do whatever I see is meaningful. I'm not sure if I can explain clearly what that is. But for the sake of discussion, I call it the spiritual journey. To find what this life is about and go through the hurdles, overcome, and share the fruit, if we can, with others, aiming for may all beings be happy. It is said that, and I believe within us, while our mind may have limitation, the core of our being has a genuine sense or true self that we can connect to, where the law of universe is prevailing. And with that, I see many journeys, including Alex or Musashi or whoever, including myself, that we can express what we can and find the meaning in what we do in our journey. So let's take this opportunity to revisit, capture the essence, if we may, and reflect on how we are moving on in our journey of life. Simple, but not to lose the sense and not become arrogant or complacent or be ignorant, but do the best we can. May all beings be happy. Have fun.